Welcome to Media Scavenger Hunt. It's your guy Walter, and tonight we're reviewing Gotham, episode 9, entitled Harvey Dent. The young Harvey Dent encourages Gordon to join forces with him in an effort to close the Wayne's murder. Liz, Fish Mooney's secret weapon, makes contact with the Penguin. Wow, Media Scavenger Hunters. A lot of things is happening in this episode, so we're going to get our binocular lenses focused and I zoom in tight to focus in right on the nitty-gritty and the subplots of this, starting with this. In this episode titled Harvey Dent, it starts with Jim taking Selena Kyle, aka the future Catwoman, to Barbara's apartment, which she isn't there. She leaves in one of those, "I'm sorry, I can't deal with it" notes. I can't deal with all your drama. So, heartbroken, but Jim has to do his job, which is to protect Selena Kyle because she is the main witness in the Wayne's murder. He tells Selena Kyle that he's going to take her into hiding at the Wayne Manor and that he has this lawyer that's going to help him with her case, and when they need her to come out of hiding, he'll send for her. So he takes Selena to the Wayne Manor and he asks Alfred, he's like, "Listen, keep her here for a little while. We had this young up and coming lawyer who's not afraid to take on the mob or city hall to get justice for Gotham City." James meets up with Detective Matoya and Allen in front of City Hall where Harvey Dent is about to let this little juvenile go, and he does the little coin trick. Heads you go free, tails you lose, and you go to jail. Of course, it's heads. They go to Harvey's office, and Harvey's telling him, like, "Yeah, I really want to get involved in this. I want to solve the Wayne's case and everything." James tells him he has a witness, but he doesn't want to tell him who it is right now. So Harvey comes up with the scheme. "Look, are you familiar with this guy, Dick Lovecraft? He's a billionaire. He's in the real estate. He's in the chemicals. He's in the politicians. You know, he had big money just like the Waynes, and him and Thomas Wayne's is always on different sides of it. He even has money in the Arkham deal." And he was like, "We could take him down by saying that we have a potential witness that can link him up to the murder." At first, James not with that. He like, "Nah, I don't want to get old girl involved in it like that." He was like, "Listen, I'm not going to let them know that your name, the witness name, or anything like that. I just want to shake this guy up." He was like, "All right, we'll go at it like that, as long as no names is being involved." We can see that Harvey Dent has a dark side to him, and he's slightly bipolar. In one scene, when he has Dick Lovecraft and all his attorneys and stuff around him, and he's telling them, "We have a witness," and blah, blah, blah. Dick laughs in his face. Harvey gets up in his face and just snaps, and you can see half his face darkens because the way the shadow cast on his face. So it's showing you the prelude to Two-Face. Subplot number 1. 4 Russian thugs hijack a Blackgate penitentiary. That's the penitentiary they have in Gotham for all the criminals and everything. They hijack the Blackgate penitentiary prison transport truck, killing 3 guards to free this one guy who was an expert bomb maker, because they needed him to blow the vault door to one of Don Falcone's secret safes. This is all under the guise of retaliation for their boss, Nikolai, for dying a while back ago. But how did they know where the secret stash spot was? How did they get this inside job and know which person to get to blow the doors off? Fish Mooney. But here comes the index and middle fingers crossed behind the back play. The van that they was going to haul the money in, it was set to blow up. Fish Mooney has her right-hand goon set the bomb up, and he asks her, he's like, "You going to blow up all that money?" She says it's not about the money. It's about sending a message to Falcone. Subplot number 2. Meanwhile, Liz, she gets a visit from the Penguin, who tells her in so many words, "I know that you know that I know who you working for real though. And I want you to continue working for Fish Mooney and spying on Don Falcone, but I want you to give me all that information. In subplot number 3, young Bruce and Selena Kyle starts building a somewhat relationship. Alfred is in the midst of training Bruce on fighting as well as meditating and getting his anger under control, while Selena, aka Catwoman, she's walking around the manor, and flirting with Bruce, but really it's like she's really scoping out the place. And I like the way that their little relationship is building up. At first, Alfred doesn't really want her there, but he sees that young Master Bruce needs someone his age that can relate to his fate, because we come to find out that Selena Kyle, she's an orphan too, but she doesn't like to admit it. And so she makes up an elaborate story that her mother is some talent and makes millions of dollars, but she's also a secret agent for the government, things like that. So, but it's all to show that even though they're from different worlds, their similar plights are intertwined. Later on, we find that in the DC world, we do know that Batman and Catwoman have an on-again, off-again, love-hate-like relationship. During the investigation, Harvey and Gordon find out that the bomb maker is a genius, but he's highly unstable. And the reason why he's in Blackgate prison in the first place, because he had did a whole bunch of bombings back in the days in Gotham City and had killed a couple of people unbeknownst to himself and turned himself in. This is what his brother is telling Harvey and James when they start to interrogate him. The mayor is in high alert because while this happens, the bomb maker, he didn't set up a bomb and it blew up 3 more guards at this mission spot where he had to get these explosives that the mob needed to blow up the safe. So now the mayor is like, we got to do something about this. Y'all got to find them, and we got to do something about this. At the end of the episode, the mayor makes an announcement that all mentally unstable and violent criminals at the Blackgate prison will be transferred to Arkham's Asylum. And hence, here it is, criminals are now being escorted back into Arkham Asylum. And we know one famous mentally unstable criminal that will not only be in Arkham Asylum several times, but escape from there. The Joker. At the end, the big WTF moment, James calling Barbara. He talking about, baby, I'm sorry. Why don't you come back home? Blah, blah, blah. It shoots to a scene where Barbara, she's listening to the phone call. She's in bed. And she just laying there looking sad. Then all of a sudden you see some arms come around her. And it's a woman's arm. Then you see who it is. It's Matoya. I'm like, oh man, she back with her first lover. So like I said before, that lover's triangle back in effect. Wow. This is episode 9. Episode 10 will be the mid-season finale. It'll go off the air for a couple of weeks or whatever and come back, but it's getting real good. Thank you. Good looking. And much gratitude to anybody that like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Have a blissful, less stressful day or night. And remember, media scavenger hunters, keep your binocular lenses focused and your zoom in tight.